Welcome to this informational presentation on the Indicator 8 Annual Parent Engagement Survey. This information is presented by the Kentucky Department of Education, or KDE's, Office of Special Education and Early Learning, or OSEAL. To get us started, let's grow our understanding of Indicator 8. Indicator 8 is part of the Federal Office of Special Education Programs, or OSEP's, accountability system for states. Indicator 8 is one of 17 State Performance Plan Annual Performance Report indicators. Indicator 8 measures family engagement in special education. To learn more about the SPP APR indicators, you can review the Indicator Support Guide on KDE's OSEAL website. OSEP defines Indicator 8 as a measurement of the percent of parents with a child receiving special education services, or who have individual education programs, or IEPs, who report that schools facilitated parent involvement as a means of improving services and results for children with IEPs between the ages of 3 and 21. Therefore, this survey is for parents of children with IEPs in preschool, elementary, middle, or high school. Family engagement is a two-way partnership between schools and families where families are involved and meaningfully engaged in their child's education. For students with disabilities, parent engagement includes parents' capacity to meaningfully participate in the special education process. Family engagement is school facilitated. Schools have specific responsibilities in facilitating family engagement and ensuring families are supported through equitable practices, policies, and programs. The IDEA, or Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, outlines the school's responsibilities in facilitating meaningful engagement with parents of students with IEPs. But family engagement is much more than an indicator or a simple survey. According to research, children whose parents were involved with their schooling have better academic outcomes, including higher grades, increased student enrollment in advanced programs, more students passing to the next grade level, improved student attendance, students with better social skills, and higher graduation rates. This research supports what schools with strong family engagement know. Families are keys to student success. The Indicator 8 survey can be taken online via the website or a QR code, or it can be printed out and shared with families. Families are encouraged to take the online version of the survey to promote data quality and confidentiality. The survey opens in January and closes in June, giving schools about 6 months to encourage a higher rate of data collection. There are 12 questions on the survey, and most are either multiple choice or drop-down. The survey is available in 6 languages, including Spanish, Arabic, Swahili, Somali, English, and Amish. All parents of children with IEPs aged 3 to 21 or preschool to high school should be provided the opportunity to participate in the survey. Only one parent per student should take the survey. If a parent has multiple children with IEPs, they should take one survey for each child. Students who represent themselves in IEP meetings and who have reached the age of majority may also take the survey. There are 12 questions on the Indicator 8 Parent Engagement Survey. The first question is always the federally reported question and asks parents, did the school involve you in a meaningful way to improve services and results for your child? The additional questions ask parents about their understanding of the IEP process, how they feel about their current involvement, and other questions that can help districts think about their family engagement efforts. Now let's take a quick look at Indicator 8 data. Kentucky continues to increase both satisfaction rates on the Indicator 8 question and parent participation rate. While we hope that all of our families are feeling that schools facilitated parent involvement as a means of improving services and results for their child with an IEP, our target for 2025 is 92%. We also want schools and districts to promote the survey and work to increase participation amongst their families, as we know that when more families participate, the better understanding of how to support our families of students with disabilities we have. There are multiple ways to view Indicator 8 data. The OCIL public reporting website provides state and district level data on the Indicator 8 target reported annually to OSIP. Our partners at the Human Development Institute, or HDI, from the University of Kentucky also provide a statewide parent involvement report that outlines data on all the survey questions. The HDI can also provide individual special education regional technical assistance centers, or CERTACs, and district reports from previous years upon request. During the survey window, HDI can provide monthly updates to CERTAC and district directors on their response rate data. Now let's talk about how we can share this valuable survey with families of students with IEPs. The OCIL has two primary ways of beginning the process of getting the Indicator 8 parent engagement survey to parents. First, the OCIL sends an email with all needed resources and information to both directors of special education, or DOS, and preschool coordinators for each of Kentucky's school districts. All needed tools and resources can also be found on the DOS One Stop. The OCIL provides information and tools to partner agencies who work with families as well, like the Kentucky Special Parent Involvement Network, or Kentucky SPIN. Once districts have the tools and resources they need to share the survey, there are several ways that they can promote survey completion amongst their families. Some popular methods of promoting the survey in districts with high response rates have included using more than one communication method, such as an email combined with the printed parent letter. Another way to promote survey completion is to partner with case managers, asking that they reach out to each family to share information about the survey. Another way is to share the survey after an IEP meeting or a parent conference. Many districts also utilize their automated parent contacting systems to share the website or the information presented in the parent letter. It's also helpful to make sure parents know that the survey can be accessed by a smartphone using the QR code. And finally, it could also be helpful to reach out to other DOS or preschool coordinators to see how they are communicating the importance of the survey with families. Quick reminders about the survey. Anonymity is important. Respondents should feel safe to respond to the survey with authenticity. Districts should ensure that families know the survey is completely anonymous. Districts should also encourage and promote online participation if possible, as this ensures timely and accurate data. However, if a parent needs a paper version of the survey, please don't hesitate to provide it. Finally, the survey deadline is June 30th. However, be sure to provide parents ample time and opportunities to respond to the survey. It's best to share the survey on several occasions in several ways. For this year's survey, we have a few goals to aim for. 1. We want every district to gather surveys from a minimum of 25% of their families. We also want at minimum 92% of our families to report that they feel like their district is facilitating parent involvement as a means of improving services and results for their child. We also hope to increase representativeness from our various regions, disability categories, and racial and ethnic groups. It's important that we encourage each and every voice to be heard. Finally, we want to ensure that districts have the data they need to make data-informed decisions on how they can grow engagement and support their families of students with disabilities. Each year, there are a few questions that are frequently asked. Let's take a look at those. Can a school staff member take the survey on behalf of the parent? No. Responses must remain anonymous. This supports transparency in family responses. Can a student who is 18 or older represent themselves on the survey? Yes, if they've reached the age of majority. Where can I find this year's survey? Online. An email has been sent to DOS and preschool coordinators with all the needed information. Who can I contact if I have questions? HDI and KDE can both provide you answers to your questions. The 2024 Indicator 8 Parent Engagement Survey opens on January 15th and closes on June 30th. The online survey can be found at www.kypso.org/parent or using the QR code on the screen. The parent letter explaining the survey, as well as a printable version of the survey, if needed, can be found on the DOS One Stop. If you have data-specific questions about the Indicator 8 survey, please contact Tony Lobianco at the Human Development Institute at 859-218-5958 or www.kypso.org. If you have any other Indicator 8 questions, please contact Shasta Hensley at the Kentucky Department of Education at 502-564-4970 or shasta.hensley@education.ky.gov.